What's going on, everybody? This is DatFancy here, and we are coming at you with a brand new challenge, and this deck is called Hearty the Cards. And if you look at it, it is an all Hearty deck. So this is similar to the Immertitia challenge that we did, but instead of the all pet class, we are doing the all Hearty class. So Hearty class used to be probably one of the worst, but it's always had a really strong early game, like Arm Wrestler and Sumo. And recently, a couple cards were changed, and we're running a lot of them. Okay, so Team Mascot got +1 health, and this is very significant. Before, it would die easily to Flaming P, and Flaming P would still be on the board, right? Stuff like, you know, anything would trade with it over time very easily, too. So Team Mascot being a 1/4 is a lot better. There's few answers in this game to Team Mascot now. You have to, you know, Green Shadow would have to play, you know, Bok Choy and use one of her supers like Grow, you know, or Hammer is a good answer to it. But yeah, so Team Mascot running 4 of those. It's a 1/4 now, as well as Zombie Coach. Zombie Coach got +1 attack, so it is a 3/3. And it makes it better, you know, in a multitude of ways. It now trades better, it trades easier with a lot of things. Before, the 2 attack seemed kind of weak, and it didn't really take out a lot of stuff, and now it does. And the last card that was changed in the last update was Zombie King. Zombie King got 2 attack and became legendary, and it turns out I actually had 4 of them before he became legendary, so that's some value. And yeah, we're just running 4 in the deck. We're going to see how it works. Yeah, so let's just get right into the games, and let's see how well this challenge can do. And for our first match, we are up against Green Shadow, a level 48. So let's see what happens here. I think we have a pretty good matchup with Green Shadow. So going viral, we really want a bit later. We're going to get rid of this as well. We only want 1 of these, and because we don't have a lot of sports, yeah, that's fine. Kind of wish we would have started off with, you know, Arm Wrestler or Sumo, just something like that to get really good early game. And that's really what this deck is about. It's more of a tempo sports deck, so you just want to continue to, you know, Arm Wrestler on 1, Sumo on 2, Cosmic on 3, or Sports Imp on 3. So yeah. Let's see what Green Shadow has here. Is he roping us? We have the Rolling Stone for a lot of his answers. The Escape Through Times I'm just kind of testing. I haven't used it in a deck yet, and it seems pretty good. It wins the matchup in a lane, and it gives you a history card, and history cards aren't too bad. You know, Tomb Raiser. Yeah, we're just gonna Rolling Stone that. The weakness of Lily is the Rolling Stone. And what are we going to top deck here? A Sports Mascot. So we're just going to go with the Cosmic. We're not going to end our turn yet. Don't be mistaken. And Mountain Climber, okay. Yeah, I seem to get Mountain Climber a lot from Cosmic Sports Imp, so I've just really decided to try to keep the Heights lane as clear as I can. So he's going to go for Mayflower. He's going to get some card draw as well. Pretty good play. And he's going to draw a card. There you go. Turn 4. So I think we're going, maybe I want a Gravestone. I think I'm going to Sumo. I'm going to move in the Mayflower to lane 4. But he might be suspecting that. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to move the Mayflower to lane 4. I'm going to trade with it eventually. But then we're going to hide this guy in a Gravestone. And do we want to protect this and get a history card? Maybe we'll do that next turn. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. So we're gonna get another, whatchamacallit. We're gonna get another draw out of the Cosmic guy. I don't want to spend all of my brains here. Maybe I'll just do this. Wait, has he used a power yet? No, he might have super. So we'll play that on there. We don't want to play into super. That would be bad. So we have 2 Escape Through Times. So we use them accordingly. We can definitely play it in lane 2 to make him not even draw a card. Or not draw a card, but get some beans in his deck. Okay, so we got a sumo wrestler. That's pretty good. I think we are going to protect lane 2, right? Let's see what we get from the history card. We got Tomb Raiser. Okay. And we could protect lane 4, but I don't really see a point. Yeah. So we'll just save one of those. That's fine. So I think he has super. I would probably bet that he has super right now. Going viral. Wow, going viral and Tomb Raiser could be really good. Could be really, really good. So let's try to do that, actually. So how do we do that? We play Cosmic Sports Star for the card draw, I think. I think we just do Sumo, too. That, huh? Yeah, we'll just do Sumo. Well, it doesn't take that out, huh? We'll go for this. Wait, that still gets buffed, right? Yeah, now it's 3-1. Okay, so Green Shadow turns 6. Okay, he's gonna double mint. And freeze. Oh, he started with freeze. He did not start with super. Maybe he was trying to make me believe that he started with super. And he got that from Mayflower. Okay. That is it, huh? Wait, could I going viral here? Should I going viral here? I don't think so. I can get rid of his environment in 4 and protect lane 2. It's pretty good, I think. So we're gonna protect lane 2. We get raw zombie. Okay. And we'll just do this. This actually makes the tennis champ survive. Maybe that wasn't the right play. We still have a lane to play things in, though. These double mints are gonna get a little bit tricky to deal with here. But that's okay. I guess the Tomb Raiser going viral play isn't really viable right now. And I can't disc going viral either. That would have been amazing. Maybe we'll just do this, but then we can't. Okay, we're just going to Sumo. I'm not sure how good of a play that was. I mean, Sumo Tomb Raiser is a combo in itself. But yeah, we'll just see what happens here. Okay, he's gonna Jolly Holly there, which is fine. And what? If that's all he's got, yeah, that's all he's got. Wow. So we can move anything. Oh, and he knows that. That's a good play from him. I guess we just move this one, right? Maybe not. And we're just gonna go viral. I don't know how good that was. If I get another going viral, no, okay, Zombie Coach. So Zombie Coach next turn is an amazing play. These double mints are getting pretty buff though. Wow, he rolled double ones there. He's gonna draw a card from that. Okay. It's turn 8. Let's get our head in the game. Okay, we got Weed Spray. So the play here is just Zombie Coach, obviously. He has some good double mints, but we have some protection. And yeah, there it is. So the frenzy on this thing is going to just kill this guy. He's gonna need to play high health stuff. I mean, he could probably just block lane 3 and make it not go through, and then lane 2 is just gonna proc his block meter. Let's see what he has here. It's turn 8. He could go. He could have been going for like espresso or something, which is completely destroyed. There's a magic beanstalk. Let's hope he doesn't get any more of those. And that's it, yeah. So lane 3 actually goes through. Super does not help him. He would not use super here. Grow, he might use grow and bounce. Okay. The Cosmic Sports Star would be the best. Imp. Okay. It's not too bad. Just because everything hits here that was going to hit, so that's good. Double Mint making some noises over here. we could just raw zombie and what? Weed spray? I think the disco is going to be the best. So we can use up to 3. So this actually kills that with the disco. It's going to be at a 6/6. And he could be fearing double going viral here. It still doesn't take out lane 1 though. And there's Great Zucchini. Good play. Very good play. Do I still do this? I think I do. I like Great Zucchini was changed in a way that a lot of people didn't realize. It now spawns random 1/1. It doesn't just spawn the random zombies. And that could be good for it could be good for imp classes and dancing classes. Mostly. You can also get stuff like you know, you can also get the sports 1/1. So we're just gonna kind of block everything here, but not block everything, if that makes sense. He could have espresso here, and espresso very much hurts. We're going for the going viral win, if that wasn't obvious. We're gonna try to burn through the Great Zucchini in lane 2. There's Captain Cucumber, move a zombie, conjure a banana. Ouch. Okay, and all amphibious get +1/+1. Weed spray takes out lane 3. Just the 1 card. Okay, I think going viral is the play just to get more going virals. Rolling Stone is a win. No. How many Rolling Stones are running in this deck? 3, 4? Wow, okay, so All-Star bites the dust. We block here. Super wins. This also wins. Good game, dude. So yeah, that's just what this deck was doing. We were doing quite well. The Great Zucchini had some setbacks, but we ended up snagging the victory there. Yeah, wow, this guy got double mints off, though. Well played. Well played, Green Shadow. Well played. So we are making our way through the sap flings. We are up against another opponent, Green Shadow. Not Green Shadow, Grass Knuckles. We're gonna get rid of the Zombie King here. Rolling Stone, we're gonna get rid of the environment. Don't need 2 of those. This is a fine hand. We need the Sumo just for the early game. And we start with Super. Super is so good. So very good. If he passes here, we're just gonna Super in the water lane. If he plays something, Rolling Stone. And Rolling Stone is amazing for Lily of the Valley. What you got, Grass Knuckles? Why are the plans taking so long? Thank you. Okay. So there you go. It's always harsh when your opponent starts off with Super when they're playing Neptuna. And it's always fun when you start off playing Super with Neptuna. So yeah, Sumo is the play. So if he has some kind of answer to the water lane. I guess Lily of the Valley we're still kind of messed up on. But we are going to trade with it over a turn. Okay, so he goes with the Black-Eyed Pea. We're just going to move it to the left here. And hit him for some damage. So he's already at 12. That's the power of Super. We're just going to Cosmic Support Star here. Let's wait to see what we get. We might play a Sumo here. Arm Wrestler. Yeah, why not? We'll play Arm Wrestler next. So he hasn't used the power yet. Has he? I don't think so. He could have draw cards, protect, super. Super hurts a little bit. Groshroom, okay. So while we're spreading out our damage, he's just gonna go for the hard hitter. Hope that I don't have deadly, and because I'm using all Hearty, I do not have all deadly, so that sucks. We're hitting him for 5 here, so he's going down to 7 health. Turn 4, we can just zombie coach, and I think that's what we're going to do. So how is he going to deal with this board? If he was planning on using Super to get rid of the ground lanes this turn, his plans are wiped. And next turn, you know, if he manages to destroy the Octo, I mean, going viral is the play next turn. For sure. There is the second black-eyed pea. We are still hitting him for 5 here. He might block the 3, though. So, yeah. An escape through time top deck would be pretty good. Let's see here. He rolled a 1 and a 2. Okay, so he's at 2. And we get another going viral. Okay, so the play here is going viral. And that isn't going to get past lane 1 or 2. It is going to trade with lane 1 or 2. And it is going to go over Lily and maybe what he plays in lane 3. Green Shadow's, not Green Shadow. Why do I keep saying Green Shadow? Okay, so there's Super. That's what he was waiting for. Makes sense. And 4 cost, maybe Glockodile in the water. Bonus attack. Okay. Wow, this guy's going for it. So what are our powers? We have gravestone. Interesting. Yeah, there's the pass. I think we go for the rolling stone here. And although Frenzy doesn't do much, I'm going to do this just for the card draw. Here, it is also going to buff up our Octo in case... I mean, he can't really heal, but he could have, like, Pop and Poppies, I guess. So we are taking a little bit more damage because we want to do that. Maybe it wasn't the best play, but we're going to do it anyway. We trade with lane 2, anyways. And what's he got? Draw cards? Draw cards would be super good for him here. Yeah. There it is. So turn 6, and we get an all-star zombie. I really wanted to do sports coach and a sport guy, but I can't do that. So I think we're just going to go this and going viral, I think. I don't know, he could have some crazy bonus attacks and kind of get me here. I think we've only seen 2 of his powers, so I think he's holding on to 1. It could be bonus attack, and then just that and plant food could win. So maybe not the smartest play here. Let's see what he has, though. It's level 43, he's bringing it. And waiting, okay. He's just going to, oh. I guess he didn't have an answer to the water lane. You gotta run Sweet Peas, dude. He probably is running Sweet Peas, but, I mean, maybe that's a notion for him to run some more of them. We're just gonna block, and then we're gonna just play whatever. Yeah, good game, dude. So that was a pretty close one, but we ended up snagging the victory, and we are 2-0 with this all-Hearty deck. Good game, Grass Knuckles, good game. And for our last match of the day, we are up against Green Shadow. Kind of crazy, last video we recorded, we were up against all Solar Heroes, and now we've just been up against 2 Green Shadows and Grass Knuckles. Maybe people are getting bored of the whole Solar Class thing, and they're trying to move on. This is crazy good. Look at that tempo. So this is one of the optimal starting hands for this deck. Just Arm Wrestler, Sumo, and a Cosmic Sports on 3. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So let's see what Green Shadow has here. A lot of Green Shadow super to face on 1, and that's what he's gonna do. Yeah, so it's a pretty good play. You know, it's just 5 damage off. It can be a little harsh if they're going face, you know, with Green Shadow, but Green Shadow can't really do aggro decks too well. So you know, it's a give and take for her power. Turn 2. Just gonna ram right into Sumo. We're safe in the middle lane, so we are good to go. So anything he plays here, I'm just gonna smack it on over. Is he gonna freeze that? Okay. So what do we do here? We can take the damage like a man. We can... I think we're just gonna take the damage like a man. He knew it was a sumo, so that was a great play. We're just gonna move this guy to heights. It's gonna play around Lily, as well as what I draw from Cosmic Sports Imp, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna pass there. We're doing 2 to him. We're a little bit low. And there is an escape through time. If we had a 2-drop, we would just play it in that lane and get some value. But I am going to just do this, because now the most he can take out is basically just one of these guys. And yeah, we're gonna play this. This is a good play just to block the 3 damage, because in case he has like 3 freezes or like chili pepper here, we don't want to take that much damage. So that was an amazing top deck. That or arm wrestler or sumo would have been great. And that's what we got. So he's just going to black IP in lane 4, and that is fine. There's the block. And we are just going to sports coach next turn. He is going to bounce. If he gets Cosmic Sports Star, I would be super happy. No, okay. The arm wrestler. That's fine. So that makes our it makes our coach a little bit less valuable here, actually. We could go for a weird play. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we are gonna play the Sports Imp in lane 1. He could have a bonus attack, which would be a good play, but we are going to go for the escape through time on the Sports Imp, if that wasn't too obvious. And if this goes through, it's just going to be Sports Coach all the way down. Yeah, so this is the play. Gonna conjure a history card, and we got another Tomb Raiser. Yeah, Tomb Raiser seems pretty common from Escape Through Time. Pretty cool to get him. Don't really use him in a lot of decks. And there's the block, and there's super, and we are going to use that. Yeah. Just an extra 3 damage. Black IP gets pumped up a little bit, that's fine. Because Sports Coach still takes it out. And this is going to be an amazing play here. Those 2 get buffed. He makes a Snake Grass, but that also means that his lanes are clogged. So we are just going to play all of this. Everything but the octopus is protected, and everything of his dies. You know, he could have a freeze here, which could save 2 of them right off the bat if he just has 1 iceberg lettuce. But yeah, I think that was a pretty strong play. So he's going to do Planet of the Grapes in lane 3, and that's it. That's all he had to play. He didn't have anything for the water lane, sadly. Yeah, this game looks like it's in our favor here. We just completely demolished his board. And this can either be, what, freeze or grow. And I think it let a player there, right? So it's probably freeze. It might be grow, though. Okay, so yeah, we can't play anything, but we have Weed Spray and Frenzy here. We didn't get it going viral, which is fine. We can definitely play this game without it. We haven't played King in either of these 3 games, but King can be very good. If your tempo doesn't really work out, or even if it does, and you don't really get a lot of late game, King can definitely get you some knights, and then going viral can get you that damage that you need to win. We're both at 9, but this board is way too much for Green Shadow to deal with. You know, the board isn't even like, yeah, okay, Jolly Holly is a pretty good answer. But the board, you know, he doesn't really have, what am I trying to say? He doesn't have Doom Shroom, stuff like that. And I think this Frenzy could win it here. He needs to roll well to block this before it does go through. So 3, he rolls a 3, okay. And a 2, he could block, he did, okay. So this is either freeze, I think it's freeze. Yeah, okay, he already used grows. This is definitely freeze. And he's not gonna use it, he's gonna save it. We get a sports coach. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. Green Shadow, can you win this game? So he can freeze, okay, he can freeze one lane, which is a 1-cost answer, and it draws him a card. So he's gonna do that. But what else does he have? I don't know, even like Winter Squash and a handful of freezes, I mean, doesn't get the job done here. Winter Melon and what? Freeze lane 1, right? Yeah. That's what keeps him alive the longest. So a good game, Green Shadow. Pretty good. Green Shadow was probably trying out the new freeze decks, which consist of Winter Squash and Cool Beans. If you guys didn't know, Cool Beans used to just freeze gravestones, and it would not destroy them, even if Winter Squash was on the board. But now it actually does, and it can be completely devastating to players that just, you know, mixed up Gravedigger and expect to win. So yeah. I think Green Shadow is cheese quitting here, maybe, or just roping us. But yeah, we won this we won all 3 games that we played here. It's a pretty good deck. You guys should try it out. This was an all-class challenge that once again worked out in our favor, and we went 3-0 with this deck. So that's pretty significant. Waiting on opponent. Opponent disconnected. We're not gonna wait for him, and that is a good game. And we are making our way to Sapfling. I think Sapfling is gonna be a pretty okay card. And yeah, look at all the stars. We are making it up in the ranks. So yeah, guys, this is Hearty the Cards. The title is a play off a popular other card game. I wonder if you guys can figure it out. But yeah, this deck is pretty strong, I think. We went 3-0 with the deck. You should definitely try it out yourself. It is a little bit legendary heavy. We are running 6 legendaries, 2 event cards. Not too bad on the super rares and stuff. But yeah, it's a really fun deck. Really, you want to just get your tempo off, and that's why we have, you know, 8 1-drops, we have 7 2-drops, and we're just climbing with the times there. And yeah, it caps at 5. It's a pretty strong deck. We are running the Cone Zone just for an environment, just to get some stuff off, and Escape Through Time seemed pretty useful there. I'm not sure what kind of decks it could work with well. It is a history science trick, so maybe something with Rust Bolt and, you know, Interdimensional Zombie, when I get some of those, because that is a legendary. But yeah, I think we learned a bit about the Hearty class in this episode, and you know, like I said in the last all-class challenge, it's really fun to do a deck with all just one class, maybe a class that's not even used that much, and to just experiment with what works in itself, because now we can take the knowledge that we learned from creating this deck and playtesting it, and we can apply it to a deck with more than one class. Like with Neptuna, now we can add, you know, Pogos in this deck, and we can add, you know, Deadly maybe, if that's what we want to go for. And it's just fun to do that, and we're experimenting and we're learning. Yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about the deck and the challenge. Try it yourself if you have the time, if you have any of the Hearty heroes, which you probably do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode, and peace.